top stories this evening, sponsored by Courts, bringing value home. Investigation into the killing of an attorney at law is not closed. Police still actively pursuing leads. Government now offers teachers 10% salary increase. GTU says no signing off on any memorandum. AK-47 found in washing machine, her stelling man in police custody, and opposition grills state over additional sum of $4 billion towards Gaisuko. HGP Nightly News begins now. Good evening to our viewers here in Guyana and online. I'm Travis Chase with the Monday, August 12th edition of the HGP Nightly News. We have what you need to know this evening. On the police blotter, more leads are being pursued by crime sleuths in the killing of an attorney at law. You'll have more details in this report. Even though the prime suspect in the murder of attorney at law Richard Lane took his own life after consuming a poisonous substance, the investigation into the murder of the attorney is not closed. Usually reliable sources have told the Nightly News that even though police had uncovered concrete evidence linking Police Sergeant Tony Sulker to Wednesday night's stabbing death of the attorney at law, the actual motive behind the killing and who else may be involved are still in the crosshairs of the investigators. A highly credible source told the Nightly News that so far, investigators are looking into allegations that the killing of the attorney might be as a result of a jealous triangular love affair. The source did not go into details, but said that Police Sergeant Tony Sulker admitted to sharing a relationship with the attorney. The Corporate Communications Unit of the Guyana Police Force has already said that clothing found in a washing machine at the policeman's home and video surveillance recordings contradicted his account of his location, where he claimed that he discovered Lane's body slumped in the front seat of the car outside their Durban Backlands Georgetown residence. It was the prime suspect who had initially denied that he was in the company of the lawyer the night he was killed. He also denied going out with Lane or having any involvement in the murder. But police investigators placed Sulker at different locations in the attorney's car the night he was killed. According to reliable sources sought by Nightly News, information got back to the suspect that the police were onto him. Soon after, he was rushed to the Georgetown Public Hospital in an unconscious state. He died at 9:15 p.m. Friday, and police have recorded his death as suicide. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News. During the consideration of estimates last Friday, the opposition and the government were in a bitter spat over an additional supplementary funding of $4 million towards the Guyana Sugar Corporation. Antonio Day was there, and he reports now.
Members of Parliament Vince Roy Jordan and Kemrat Ramston last Friday grilled Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa over an additional supplementary fund of $4 million towards the Guyana Sugar Corporation, Gaisuko. Notably, Gaisuko a few months ago was allocated $6 billion in the $20-24 trillion budget, and now the state is seeking an additional $4 billion.
What was so unforeseen that you now come for contingency of $4 billion that he could not see in February that happened in April?
Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa told the Committee of Supply that due to the prolonged El Nino period, the sugar sector experienced a plethora of challenges.
Last year, up to this year, April, we suffered a serious problem with El Nino. Because of that, we had a shortfall of production also for the forest crop. We had to do a lot of mechanization. We have to do a lot of replanting.
Ramjatan requested a breakdown on the $4 billion to which Mustafa provided.
Irrigation was $397 million for fuel. Other aspect of the DNI system was $81 million. The different issue with excavators, Contractors came up to another $45 million.
Shadow Minister of Agriculture Vincent Jordan also chimed in.
Could the Honourable Minister say whether any portion of this $4 billion cater for the team of engineers that came from Cuba, and how much is it?
Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa responded.
No, Mr. Chair.
Mustafa told the Committee of Supply that in 2021, Gaisiku's losses amounted to $7.8 billion and in 2022, $10.2 billion. However, Ramjatan asked Minister Mustafa if he can assure Guyanese that with all of the monies being invested in sugar, that there will be no shortage in this commodity locally. The Agriculture Minister affirmed that there is no such shortage, but Member of Parliament Alan Ferguson repudiated Mustafa's disclosure.
There is no shortage of sugar, Mr. Speaker, and there will be no shortage at the end of the year.
Mr. Chair, I just want to let you know there is a shortage.
Honourable Member, this is question time.
Yes, I'm heading to the
not
question.
Information for the Speaker.
Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
You will know that a 10% salary increase for teachers is now being offered by the government. However, the Guyana Teachers Union says there will be no signing off on any memorandum, as consultation with its members must take place first. Here's more. The Guyana Teachers Union has debunked reports that the union will, on Monday, August 12, 2024, accept a multi-year salary increase proposal from the government, which would give teachers a 10% pay hike for 2024 and raises over the next 2 years. General Secretary of the Guyana Teachers Union, Coretta MacDonald, posted this notice on the Facebook page of the Guyana Teachers Union. The General Secretary maintained that any acceptance of a multi-year proposal would be based on consultation with its members. Hours after the government offered teachers salary increases of 9% for 2024, and that offer was rejected by the Guyana Teachers Union Friday, the government has increased the offer to 10%. On Friday last, President of the GTU, Dr. Mark Light, as he emerged from conciliation talks with the Ministry of Education, made it clear that the GTU would not be accepting the government's 8 and 9% offers, as the union feels the government can do better.
The two sides are again stuck with the agreement on the percentage. We agreed to meet next week, Wednesday, for further update on the percentage area, because as it is, the union feels that the government can do better with the offer that they presented.
The Guyana Teachers Union, in its multi-year proposal to the government, wants a 39.5% salary increase for teachers for 2024. According to the proposal, teachers and teacher educators would receive a salary increase of 39.5% for 2024, followed by 30% increases in 2025 and 2026. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News. Stay with us. You're watching the HGP Nightly News.
Transitions Light Intelligent Lenses. Pick your color. Choose your style. Available at Optique Vision Care.
Welcome to SNL Electrical Inc., where Lighten's and electrical needs are met with expertise and style. From the latest in electrical lamps to durable cables, circuit breakers, panels, we have it all. Illuminate your space with our elegant chandeliers, stunning crystal lights, and versatile pole lights. Looking to upgrade your comfort? Explore top-of-the-line AC units and our diverse selections of stylish styles. Visit us at 170-180 Dolma Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Discover solution that not only lights up your world but transforms it. Call us on telephone number 226-3018 or 223-1634. SNL Electrical Inc. powering your life with elegance, quality, and care.
Say goodbye to germs with a free Sterling Super Soap automatic dispenser. That's right, get free equipment and installation of our touch-free dispenser. The perfect amount of soap every time ensures clean and germ-free hands. Refilling is quick and easy with 4 amazing fragrances: coconut, sunflower sunrise, pink blossom, and citrus zest. Call us on 265-7403.
Krishna Roth Establishment. No job is too small or too large. We specialize in all types of fabricating, machinery, excavator repairs, rice fill pumps, and hydraulic hoses. Visit us at Lot 113, Block CC Monrepo, East Coast, Demerara, or call 220-9624, 616-9416, or 619-7880. At Krishna Roth Establishment, no job is too small or too large.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News with the police again. A Hearst-Telling East Bank Demerara businessman is now in police custody after an AK-47 assault rifle was found inside his washing machine. Here's more.
Weston Pickin, 42, a businessman from Hearst-Telling East Bank Demerara, was on Sunday arrested after police searched his home and found an illegal AK-47 assault rifle and matching rounds of ammunition. The search, which occurred at around 18:25 hours by a team of officers from the Providence Police Station after they were tipped off with information about the weapon, subsequently visited the 2-storied property where they informed the businessman upon arrival that they were there to conduct a search for arms, ammunition, and drugs, to which the suspect consented. During the search, the officers discovered an AK-47 rifle wrapped in a brown towel inside a washing machine in the lower flat of the property, and Pickin made the police aware that he was not the holder of a firearm license when the question was asked. 29 live matching rounds were found inside a magazine, and 30 live matching rounds of ammunition were discovered in a pair of black and white socks wrapped in the towel. 6 9mm rounds were found in a bedroom in the upper flat of the house. Additionally, there was a brown suitcase in the room of the premises where 11,312 Canadian dollars, 1,583 United States dollars, 10 Chinese yuan, 5,120 Trinidad dollars, 70 Barbados dollars, 50 Jamaican dollars, 3,405 pounds, 120 euros, and 480,000 local currency were found. Pickin was arrested and the firearm, ammunition, and cash were transported to the Providence Police Station where the items were lodged. He was placed into custody and the police are currently investigating. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
Antonio Day tells us that the $6 million Lillian Dahl pump station is expected to be operable by October, according to Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa.
The Lillian Dahl pump station, which is expected to boost the drainage capacity in several flood-prone areas, was slated for completion by April 2024. However, Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa related to Nightly News that the project has encountered some major setbacks.
It was delayed because when the contractor went to start the commencement of the pump station, they had an issue with the land. Okay. Private individual would have went to court, and the matter took 2.5 months.
He told this newscast that disputed land where the pump station is being rehabilitated resulted in the project starting at a later date.
So it started 2.5 months late rather than when it was supposed to start. The original completion date was the end of July. Because at that time, now the bank agreed that we will give him up to end of October.
Mustafa informed Nightly News the current status of the pump station has reached a stage where 3 critical activities are occurring off-site. The following are: 1. The overseas construction and subsequent delivery of the pump units. 2. The fabrication of the discharge pipes, which will transmit the drainage load from the pump station to the outfall. And 3, the structural elements of the pump house are being fabricated. He also provided additional details.
The pump will be tested this month, 26. The team going up to Miami, and within a month we'll ship to Guyana. So I'm hoping that by October we'll have a functioning pump station.
The project, which is being undertaken by the General Engineering Supplies Firms, part of the Guyana Flood Risk Management Project, which was funded by the World Bank through the Agriculture Sector Development Unit's Sustainable Agricultural Development Project. Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
With regard to school construction nationwide, President Efren Ali over the weekend sent a strong message to contractors who missed the deadline, stating that their contracts could be terminated. Find out more from Tiana Cole.
His Excellency President Mohammed Efren Ali held a meeting over the weekend where he met with Ministry of Education officials, contractors, engineers, regional executive officers, and project consultants. The President made it clear during the meeting that the regional executive officers and engineers will be held accountable and responsible for all school projects countrywide, and that expectations are that the works will be completed within the project life cycle.
I wanted the contractors to understand. From day one, once they have breaches and the contractors are not fulfilling their responsibility, I need letters to be written and letters to be placed in the files.
He added that at the end of the contractual period or before, if there is cause for termination, the file must be closed. A copy of the file must be sent to the National Procurement Tender Administration Board so that they will know that the contractors are not performing.
Many contractors sometimes bid in regions that they don't even go and check the sites. And when they get the project, then they say, oh, we didn't know it was so far. We're not going to take those excuses.
The President stressed that most of these projects are slated to be completed within 15 to 18 months. The work must be completed within time, within budget, and the quality of work must be exceptional.
Most of these facilities are very modern facilities. Those of you who are working in hinterland regions, for example, you have to make use of the weather conditions.
He stressed that when contractors are awarded more than one project, it is not for them to do one at a time.
You have to possess the capability to work simultaneously on all the projects.
He added that there will be penalties for contractors when contractual obligations are not honored. This will result in unintended consequences for them as individuals and their companies as a whole due to shabby performances.
This sector is very important for us. That is why I'm taking the time to come to the ministers to speak directly to you.
Tiana reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
This is the HGP Nightly News. Stay with us. There is more news ahead.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Smart Minds Educational Institute, offering preschool, nursery, and primary levels. Finally, a school that is every parent's dream. Located at 69 Crow Street, offering academic excellence, trained qualified teachers, small class sizes, personalized care, and one-to-one attention for your little ones. So if your child is for preschool, nursery, or primary level, come to Smart Mind, located at 69 Street, or call 231-4885 or 600-9229 to enroll now.
Welcome back to the HGP Nightly News. A total of 84 young people from across Guyana will be participating in the 9th Annual Youth Parliament, which will be held from August 12 to 8.
Minister within the Office of the Prime Minister, Kwame McCoy, said the Youth Parliament is a very useful forum for young people since it signifies a commitment to the values of civic engagement, the public service, and leadership in general.
Values that are the bedrock of our democratic society. And for me, more importantly, your participation in this Youth Parliament is a testament to your understanding of the critical role you play in shaping the future of Guyana.
He added that Guyana is currently at a transformation stage of its development, marked by rapid economic growth and significant social change, which is brought with an increased focus on the role of young people in shaping the nation's future.
The Youth Parliament, as I see it, now in its 9th year, is a testament to this evolution, providing a crucial platform for young leaders to engage with the political process, hone their debating skills, and contribute meaningfully to national discourse.
The minister urged participants to step up and take the reins of leadership.
This occasion is not just a learning experience, but a call to action, challenging young Guyanese to step up, take the reins of leadership, and drive the nation toward a brighter future for all Guyanese.
This year's event promises to be a dynamic and engaging platform for young leaders to voice their ideas, debate critical issues, and influence the future direction of our society. This year's event will feature a series of virtual and physical sessions on parliamentary etiquette and decorum, the art of public speaking, debates, and plenary sessions designed to equip participants with the skills and knowledge needed for effective leadership. It also offers a unique opportunity for youths from diverse backgrounds to connect, share experiences, and collaborate on solutions to the challenges facing their communities. There will be 2 days of sit-ins which will be held physically on August 15 and 16. The sit-ins will be held in the chambers of the public buildings, Brigham, Georgetown. This year's activity will involve 84 participants, 39 from the junior category and 45 from the senior grouping. The participants from the junior category were selected by the Ministry of Education, as is customary, from the 11 education districts and from the Young Influencers Program of the Ministry of Human Services and Social Security. Tiana reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Derek John, chairman of the National Two-Shows Council, said that the Indigenous community in Guyana play a big role in conserving the world and environment. These comments come as Guyana celebrated International Indigenous Peoples Day on Friday last. Daisy Richards has the story.
Indigenous have played a meaningful role in conserving our world, and we continue to do that with pride because our environment is very critical in order for the world to sustain itself.
That was Chairman of the National Two-Shows Council, NTC, Derek John, at the Umaniana last Friday as Guyana celebrated International Indigenous Day. He highlighted that Indigenous people, especially the women, make significant contributions in helping to create a safer world and environment for future generations.
We have seen where Indigenous women have played significant role in our society, and I'm really glad that on this occasion we were able to honor 5 Indigenous women. We cannot at this time be able to recognize the vast contribution of our Indigenous women.
John said he is hopeful that persons are finally realizing the role that Indigenous people play in preserving Guyana and the world at large. Minister of Amerindian Affairs Pauline Sukai, who was also present at the event, highlighted that the Indigenous people of Guyana have been advancing in many aspects of society.
Indigenous people across Guyana can want no better position than we are in today, that we are keep moving from levels to levels.
The International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples is always observed on August 9 to raise awareness and to protect the rights of the indigenous population. Guyana
and welcome to Monday's edition of the Regional News. An ATR 72 plane operated by regional carrier Vopas crashed on Friday in a residential area near Sao Paulo, Brazil, killing all 62 passengers on board. Investigators have recovered the plane's so-called black box containing voice recording and flight data, with a preliminary report expected within 30 days. The head of Brazil's Aviation Accident Investigation Center said on Sunday the plane was bound for Sao Paulo from Cascavel in the state of Paraná and crashed at around 1:30 p.m., some 50 miles northwest of Sao Paulo. The aircraft was flying normally until 1:21 p.m. when it stopped responding to calls, and radar contact was lost at 1:22 p.m. Brazil's Air Force said in a statement the plane did not report any emergency. Videos of the event show the sky was apparently clear when the plane started spiraling in unusual circling motion. U.S. aviation safety expert Anthony Brickhouse said investigators would look at aspects like weather and examine to what extent the engines and controls were functioning properly to help identify what caused the loss of control. Videos of the crash analyzed by aviation experts led some to speculate that ice had built up on the plane. On Friday, Vopas said ice was predicted at the altitudes in which the plane was flying, but that it should have been within an acceptable level. Brazilian aviation engineer and crash investigator said he is almost certain ice caused the accident, judging from the video. ATR 72 planes have experienced issues with icing, with a crash in 1994 in the U.S. state of Indiana, killing 68 after the plane was unable to bank due to an ice buildup. 2 teenagers and a 21-year-old mother of one were killed in a police-involved shooting on the Coroni Savannah Road early Sunday morning. The fatal confrontation occurred at around 4:40 a.m. near the Coroni cremation site. Police said they received a report of a car with occupants carrying guns and subsequently came upon a white Nissan speeding along the road. Officers said when they attempted to stop the car, the driver rammed the police vehicle and 2 gunshots were heard. The car ran off the road and 2 other gunshots were heard before police returned fire, hitting the 3 occupants. The trio, who were pronounced dead at the Eric Williams Medical Complex around 5:14 a.m., were identified as Amir Bisun, 16, Jaya Jodi Barat, 21, and Joseph Ramjet. Police claimed they were affiliated with the resistance gang, who are the masterminds behind extortion rackets in Central and North Trinidad. They said a black pistol was recovered from the car in which they were traveling. However, the police version of the incident is being challenged by relatives of Bissoon, who claimed he had been threatened by one of the four who was present at the fatal shooting. They said the teen was followed by the lawman when he went to lime at a bar with friends and was part of a 3-car convoy when police ordered the other 2 cars to leave before the trio was killed. Bissoon's mother, Sunita Ramjitan, said her son was targeted, but she could not say why. Police said Bissoon was wanted in connection with several shootings in the area and for extorting a doubles vendor and other businesses in the community. The Venezuela Supreme Court said that it had not received evidence from the opposition coalition in the disputed July 28th presidential elections and warned that its decision in determining the winner would be final. The South American Nations Elections Authority, which the opposition claim is loyal to President Nicolas Maduro, declared the leader had won re-election, while the opposition argues its candidate Edmundo Gonzalez won. The Electoral Authority has not released a detailed vote count from the elections, and its website has been down since the early hours of July 29. The opposition has posted its ballot count online, which shows Gonzalez receiving double the number of votes as Maduro. In Venezuela, voting machines print out 3 copies of voting records for the Electoral Authority, the ruling party, and its challenger. Maduro appealed to the Supreme Court last week to verify the electoral results, leading the court to summon all candidates who had run. Gonzalez did not attend, saying he would be at risk of arrest if he went. Members of the opposition who did not go pressured the Electoral Authority to release its ballots, and the coalition has previously said it has its ballots locked up for safekeeping. The justice said that once the election investigation was concluded, the court's ruling would be quote-unquote unappealable and compliance will be mandatory. Brazil, Colombia, and Mexico published a joint statement on Thursday, urging electoral body to publicly present a detailed vote count, and said that the Supreme Court was not a solution to the matter. Other Latin American nations, as well as the United States, have rejected Maduro's win. Allied nations Russia and China have congratulated him. Thank you for watching. I am Tiana Cole.
Investigation into lawyers' killing is not closed. Police still actively pursuing leads. Government now offers teachers 10% salary increase. GTU says no signing off on any memorandum. AK-47 found in washing machine. Her selling man in police custody. And opposition grills state over additional sum of $4 billion towards Guy Suko. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.